So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome everybody to the opening press conference of the 2021 FIM Motocross World Championship season. And welcome on stage to our officials, Infront Motor Racing CEO David Luongo, FIM President Jorge Viegas, and the organizer of the MXGP of Russia and the president of MFR, Dzheus. So before start, I wish to relive some moments from the 2020 season with this presentation video.
Herlings charging down the inside and immediately into the lead. Geiser goes down the inside, but I'll tell you what, great move, great response there. Jacoby tries to go around the outside and three riders, Geiser, Cairoli and Jacoby. Mattingly Basin in February, they said. It will never work, they said. Well, guess what? It has, and it is. Oh, Geertz goes down. Geertz gets high-sided. Absolutely unbelievable. Maxime Renault saying, is this the way to the podium? Absolutely on another planet when he's in this frame of mind. Oh, and man off the bike! What a turnaround! Well, no, he's right there. Glenn Koldenhoff, he will cross the finish line here. He wins race 2. He wins the Grand Prix. Geiser is down this time. Maxime Renault takes his first Grand Prix victory. A fantastic job. Jeffrey Herlings will take victory here in Faenza. Geiser charges down the inside. Oh, it's very close. Wow, that was tight. He's bleeding. Over Febra, he crosses the line, he is absolutely ecstatic. Down the inside, oh! Ben Watson takes his first ever race win. Rowan van der Moosdijk finally wins a race in MX2.
So now we go ahead with our official press conference, and I will start with Infront Motor Racing CEO David Luongo. So the 2020 season was just amazing. The numbers and the videos are just showing that. And it was tough, but the outcome was really great. And then the off-season was longer, but then at the end we are here in Orleans, and as you can see, with a great atmosphere.
Thank you, Samantha. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, dear Mr. President, dear Alexandra. I think it's fantastic for us to be here, to be back after all those months of break, for sure. I think when everybody looked at the calendar, it was very challenging again for us to make this to happen in 2021. I just want to say a few words on last year, because I think it's important to remind to everybody how difficult it was the year of last year for all of us, the team, the rider, the federation, the promoter. But in such time, it was very important for us to be there and to be kind of guaranteed that we will deliver the best championship possible. A promoter is here also for the bad time, not only for the good one. So this was also our mission last year, to really make all our best to deliver the best season possible. And at the end, we managed to make altogether 18 events, to have 2 fantastic world champions. So, and then we had a lot of time to prepare 2021. So Thank you for all your help for last year, and I hope that we can manage also this year to make a great season. So we are here in Russia, opening of the World Championship. It's very good to be back here. The GP last year was not happening because of COVID for sure. I have to say that we are always very, very welcome here. The work of Alexander Dzheus is fantastic for the GP here. Yesterday we were with the president of the FIM, Jorge, and Alexander in Moscow. We have been welcomed by the government of Russia with the deputy vice prime minister and four ministers to continue to develop and make a plan to develop motorsport and motocross in Russia. So for us it's also something very, very important to have such support from authorities to develop the sport, which help a lot the sport to grow. And then for the rest of the season, I think everybody saw that it will be a very challenging one with a big rhythm. So for this also we continue to adapt the time schedule to have, let's say, less time on track, to be able to go faster for one race to another, to have more rest between the races. And we are very, very confident that next year finally we will be back to normal in terms of schedule, in terms of calendar. But this year we still have to make some sacrifice to be sure to deliver a great season. So on our side, we really want to thank all of you to be here, to be present, to help us also to continue to deliver the best off-road series in the world. The medias, the team, the riders, the team manager, the partner, everybody has been linked with us during this difficult time. I have to thank also the FIM, because for all the challenges we had the last months, they were always with us to help us in all our decisions. And we can really think that we are all going in the same direction. And in difficult times, this is the most important. So finally, I have a word to all the riders. I wish all of them to have a great season, a safe season, and that they will take a lot of pleasure on all the track we will propose, and that it will be a fantastic championship. And maybe we will have Christmas time together if we continue like this. But for sure, we will have a great season all together, and we will do all our best to have a good season. So thank you to all, and I wish you all good luck for the next months. Thank you very much.
Thank you, David. So let's move on with the FIM President Jorge Viegas. Now we were missing this noise of the bikes. Now we need to get used to it again. So yeah, we are very pleased to have you here at the opening of the 2021 season. As we said, the wait was long, but it was thanks to the cooperation of all parties that we are here in Orléans.
So, is this working? No. So, good morning. You had, I think it's enough of holidays for all of you. 9 months doing nothing. Now it's time to work again. I'm really so pleased to see all these faces around this table, because for a long time, since Pietra Murata, I had not seen you. So for me, it was really a matter of making a point to be here in Orléans for many reasons. But I had to be here, not only because it's the first MX Grand Prix of the season, but also because it's here in Russia. Спасибо, Alexander. So as David said, we were in Moscow before yesterday. We had a meeting with the Russian government, and I'm sure that this Grand Prix will last for many, many years. Russia is is a country of motocross. The first time I've ever seen a motocross Grand Prix. Neither of you were born. It was in '72, and the winner was Mr. Moiseyev, so world champion at the time. Maybe you were born already. Maybe you. The others, I'm not so sure. So I'd like to thank the Russian Federation for the great work. I have not yet seen the old facilities, but it looks incredible, of high quality. Concerning Infront, as David said, if we stick together, and if we don't, we have to work for solutions, not to see problems. I'm sure that this season will be better than last year. Last year was really, really difficult, but we had a great season after all. And I hope we can all be together in the gala at the end of the year in Monte Carlo, where we'll have not one but two galas. We'll give prizes to the world champions of 2020 and 21. And I can only wish to Infront that everything goes smoothly, that we can have all the 18 races. But for sure, FIM will be side by side with Infront. Thus, you can count on us. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Viegas. Now, last but not least, Mr. Alexander Dzheus, the organizer of the MXGP of Russia. This is the first time that the MXGP season is starting in Russia with a fantastic atmosphere here in Orleans, and with high standard as usual. So you should be really proud of that.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. К сожалению, на этом мой спич на английском заканчивается, и это я считаю самым большим недостатком нашего MXGP. Но я обещаю над этим работать.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and this is the end of my English. Unfortunately, I'm afraid this is the least. The worst thing about MXGP in Russia, but I promise to work on it in the future.
Огромное спасибо господину Вегасу, господину Лонго. Это одновременно и большая честь, и огромная ответственность открывать сезон первыми в присутствии первых лиц наших компаний.
We are happy to welcome Mr. Luongo and Mr. Viegas. It is a huge privilege, but also a huge responsibility.
Мы, открывая сезон, постарались подготовиться самым наилучшим образом, для того, чтобы трек был безопасным, чтобы гонщикам было удобно и чтобы все прошло красиво, в том числе и для зрителей.
Try to organize everything in the best way possible for the riders, for the audience, for everything to go smoothly as possible.
Все наши встречи и все наши разговоры в правительстве с руководством Федерации и с руководством Инфронта, они как раз говорят о том, что мы будем развивать мотоциклетный спорт в России. И, конечно, мы хотим проводить не только, и это для нас очень важно, самые главные гонки, но и мы хотим вернуться в формат молодежных мероприятий. И надеемся, что в каком-то из ближайших лет проведем европейский молодежный чемпионат также наряду с чемпионатом MXGP.
All our discussions with the government, with the local authorities, and with FIM and with Infront tells us about our intention to develop the motorcycling sport in the Russian Federation, and it is very important to us to host not only MXGP, not only the World Championship for adults, but also for the juniors, and it is our intention to conduct a juniors championship in the next few years, maybe.
Я сам мотокроссмен и очень люблю мотокросс, но мы хотим и просим и Хорхе Вегаса помочь нам вернуться в королевские гонки, и для этого сейчас созданы все условия. Есть уникальный трек Игора Драйв, где мы думаем, что мы проведем один из этапов по королевским гонкам шоссейно-кольцевым.
And we would like to come back to the royal races, because I am a rider as well, and it's very important to me, and we have a track for that, so maybe with the help of Mr. Viegas and Mr. Luongo we could do that.
Еще раз хотел бы поблагодарить за доверие провести первый этап и открыть сезон. Это невероятно вдохновляет, и мы полны оптимизма и надежд работать вместе. И еще раз слова огромной благодарности за это доверие.
I would like to say how much we appreciate the trust to open the season, and we are ready to do everything we can to make everything perfect.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Mr. Dzheus. I think it's time for applause. I invite the officials to stand up for a final family photo. Thank you, everybody.